Hey everyone, Matthew Robinson, back again with episode 65 of the Dreadhead Chronicles. Now, usually I don't talk about stuff like this, but I think today I need to talk about it. Now, I'm going to pull it up here so that way I make no mistakes when I'm sourcing this or citing this. But, do any of you guys watch the show Heroes? Now, before I get into this story, I should say I used, past tense, I used to watch the show Heroes. I was a big fan of the show Heroes in Season 1, and even Season 2, which some people did not like. Even though, you know, that whole, I forgot her name, the Latina woman whose eyes turned black, she killed everyone. A lot of people didn't like that storyline. I actually didn't have much of a problem with it. But I liked the second season. It wasn't as good as the first season, but it was good. It was tolerable. It was better than a lot of stuff on TV at that point. But I made a video a while back that heavily criticized the third season, or chapter 3 and 4, which was like fugitives and like villains. Heavily criticized that because the writing seemed sporadic. It just wasn't polished. The dialogue was weak. Some of the characters, really their personas, were destroyed in the sake of whatever the writers are doing. I've been really critical of the Heroes writers, and I want to be a screenwriter one day, so they've obviously made it. They've know something that I don't, so no disrespect to them when I say their writing for Heroes is subpar, to put it nicely. Now, I got wind of a story online where the writers are planning to turn Hayden Panettiere, Panera Bread, who you know who I'm talking about. She plays Claire, the cheerleader. Save the cheerleader, save the world. Do you got that? I said save the cheerleader, save the world. Slap the cheerleader's booty, save the cheerleader's booty. Got it? Got it? Good. Anyway, the writers are planning to turn Hayden Panettiere's character Claire into a bisexual, maybe even lesbian. Now, I've got no problem with homosexuals. I know quite a few. Some of my closest friends are homosexuals. My problem with this is that before this sudden change that they're proposing for the next season, this upcoming season, there have been no hints that Claire was even bisexual or lesbian. And I say bisexual in quotes. What this seems to me is a desperate attempt, a desperate ploy to get new readers. Or I'm not right, readers. I said readers? I said readers. I meant viewers for the Hero series. Now, I could just be overreacting to this story. After all, Hayden Panettiere says that she's about to share an on-screen smooch with another college roommate. And that it might be not being serious, but the writers are planning that if people react well to this little plot twist, to turn her bisexual or maybe even full-time lesbian. Now, there are very few gay superheroes. In fact, a lot of people got angry when some people proposed to turn Catwoman into a lesbian. But this is my problem. Why take superheroes that are already straight and make them homosexual? Why not just create a superhero that is homosexual? You know, do you see what I'm saying when I say that? Do you kind of see what I'm saying? For instance, I don't think the writers of Heroes, and I'm just speculating at this point, but I don't think the writers of Heroes would turn a male character into a homosexual. Like, let's say, Peter, or the guy who can read minds. I don't think they would turn him into a homosexual, because I don't think they think that would get them ratings. They know that Hayden Panettiere, Hayden Penicillin, whatever, the girl from Remember the Titans, and Bring It On Again, or something like that, they feel, oh, she's sexy, she's a teenager, guys are going to like this. I think that's really sexist, and it's demeaning to not only people like me who just want to watch a good show, I think it's demeaning to homosexuals. Now, I'm not homosexual, so I can't speak on their behalf, but I would think that's kind of insulting that people are using homosexuality or a hot girl-on-girl scene to get ratings, you know, and then think that that's okay. I think it's expletive. And it just shows to me that the writers of Heroes are desperate to get ratings. But what do you guys think? Do you think this is the right thing for NBC's Heroes to do? Or is it the wrong thing? Now, hopefully this doesn't keep me from getting a job at NBC or getting me a job writing the show for Heroes, because I would like to write for the show Heroes. I think I could do a pretty good job. But what do you know? I mean, I never like if you can apply to write for heroes, but I'm just saying, I hope this doesn't blacklist me. Someone finds this YouTube video, gets angry at me for speaking my opinion. I don't think this is right. Hopefully they don't really go through with this, but this is what they're planning to do at the moment. So what do you think? Is this a desperate attempt at ratings, or this is truly something that they're trying to do because they think it'd be an interesting storyline? Or is it both? Leave your comment below, and remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and until next time, it's all in.